Mississippi TV. Y'all tap in with the boy. Bet thing smoking on YouTube, Charlotte. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell somebody so they can tell somebody. Man, I'm gonna put y'all down on game real quick, you feel me? So, I'm gonna give you a little secret how I keep tossing on the paint looking decent, like most of the time. So I washed them. I washed them like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So use what I do. I'll follow up with it. First time through the week after I wash it, or maybe just once a week. I use a microfiber. I use a microfiber terry towel to dry it off with. So use what I do after I wash it. I damp this. Probably 3 days later, a week later, I damp it and I just go back over it. So then the car stay clean most of the time. The paint look good. But you know, the store unit help too. But most of the time, for the paint itself, you know what I'm saying? They right here use it, keep that thing looking real good. So I'm gonna go over it right now. Cause you know next week, important week. This week too. So I'm gonna get the gills put in this week, and next week the sunroof. So by me going ahead and drying that, going over it real quick, she gonna already be ready to ride. Cause once I get that done, it's gonna be time to pull that thing out of ride a little bit. Y'all bear with me, y'all. You know what? Hold on. Got some CDs in this junk. Nah, I don't even got nothing in here. Give me some music going on. But shit, y'all bear with that boy. But yeah, man, I just go over, run them hands across it real quick. When I do this junk, man, that junk be making that paint look like I just washed it junk. It's just a little process that I do. Keep that thing looking good. But I want her to wash it all the time. But like I said, I washed it like 2 weeks ago. And most of the time, that thing stay clean anyway. But when I got out the paint shop in 2016, I said I'll never see a drop of rain again. So that's usually how I do it. And this right here just helps to keep that paint real glossy. So yeah, this what's going on though. Keep that thing shining up, keep it looking good, baby. Gotta keep that thing looking good at all times. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. I ain't lying, man. But yeah, like I said, this week gonna be an important week. This week gonna be an important week. Dropping that thing off, getting them gills put in this week. Cause these 373s, it just ain't enough for this motor. That style, it just ain't enough. Then Tony rim, I don't got enough gearing back there. But Mill Sims had already told me I need to put 410s in it anyway. And like I had said, usually 411s is for the 8.5, and the 410s, the 410 is for the 410 is for the 7.5. I got a 7.5 in here. 7.5 Yukon Axle upgraded stud with a longer stud. Shout out to that boy Headster down there in Louisiana, cause he the one who told me run the long studs at the back. Cause what you gotta think about when you got rims and you got these heavy rims on it, before I swap them over out, the rims will actually be sitting there like 3 or 4 threads be holding that big heavy rim with us. So I had to hurry up and take them out when I upgraded on the outside though. Yup. It's gonna be a plum week, dog. Like I said, the 373 just ain't enough for that style converter in the cam. I gotta get some more gear in here. And I don't know, do you know, Mr. Sensor explained to me a long time ago. It was confusing at first, but for the gills, that's how the gills is mentioned. So 373s, you'll think that'd be a low gear, and 410s will be a high gear, but it's actually the opposite when it comes to gear. 410s are actually a low gear, and 373 is actually a high gear, and the 410 is a low gear. If that makes sense, kind of confused, but it took me a while to understand it, but sooner or later, as I started thinking about it, I started understanding. So the 410 by being a low gear, it's gonna make your RPM jump up faster. And the 373s being a high gear, you know what I'm saying, you can like cruise and jump on the highway with the 373 because it's more of a cruising gear. You have more of a broader range of RPM. But the 410s, they're gonna go ahead and jump with and I need that with this style I got in here and with these rims. So yeah, I usually go over about 1 or 2 times. Get that thing real glossy. Like I said, by me doing this will save me from washing it all the time. But right now, as I pull it out in that sun, you'll think that I just washed it. But really, I just went over it. But this is my little trick, though, to keep the thing looking decent. Yep. Keep that thing looking decent. The rims still look good, so I don't gotta wash them off. I might go back over them too, though. Be honest with you, I might go back over them too. Yep. Tap in with that boy though. Bring you all the exclusive. I actually got I'm actually going to go link up with one of my boys today. And he gonna give me the rundown on his bill. He got a dump. And he actually just put a motor in a Cutlass. I think it's a 7 or something out of Cutlass. He just put a 400 in it. So I'm gonna link with him later on. Y'all be watching out for that little video too. Yep. Get my little trick though. Yep, let me show y'all something else too while I got y'all in the jump with me. But yeah, you see the thing? Got that gleam tool, baby. Got that gleam tool. Get ready to get up out of here too. I don't want y'all swearing too hard. But y'all say I actually drove for the first time since I got my since I had got my radiator modified, you feel me? And I actually got them vents cut off in there. So basically what I meant, what I was saying, it gonna help ventilate it is basically, so before I got these vents cut off in here, it was actually like a solid piece. It was solid. It was actually like a solid piece. So you gotta think about it like this. Make sure you see that guy. You gotta think about it like this. So the fan screen, the only opening in my fan screen is the circles where the fans mounted. So that means as the air coming in for the front of the grill, when you're going down the road, the air coming in, it's going through the fans to the motor, but the space on the outside of the motor, that air is basically getting trapped. So that, to me, it creates a hot spot. Because it's not allowing that air to get to the motor to cool it off. But by him cutting them vents in there now, I got air coming through the fans, and I got air coming through the vents getting on the motor. So I actually drove it yesterday, and the junk actually stayed stable, the temperature itself. Because before, that temperature was getting kind of hot. The temperature was getting kind of hot, and you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like the temperature rising like that, especially because I got a big stall in here. Then these rims, so the motor got a lot of strain on it. You feel the motor got a lot of strain on it from the rims. Then it turning that big stall over. So that's why I say I need to get them gears in there, because it's lacking gear, and I can tell when I'm driving. But when I put them 410s in there, that thing gonna be all the way right on the money. But yep, we got a lot of stuff coming up this week, baby. 410s going in there, junk. Sunroof next week. And man, ain't gonna be trying to ride a little bit. I'm still gonna keep my eye on that temperature though. Cause I be looking at Jay Malcolm videos, and he bought a fan scrap, man. Them damn fan with 4,000 CFM, you feel me? 4,000 CFM, that's some air. That junk moving. That junk moves some air, but I think mine gonna be straight though. Cause like I said, I drive mine in a cool air, so I think it'll be cool. But the test is put it in like in a little bit of heat, see how I do then. Cause if it do decent in heat, you know it's gonna be straight at nighttime. But yep, the guy was getting ready. Blew the brains out the Chevy, call it suicide. It's a way of life, it's how a young ride. Let me give y'all a walk around that thing. Show you what my little trick do to her. Got it looking real decent. Yup, looking real decent. That's what I was talking about with the longer studs. With the longer studs, you feel me? You don't gotta worry about your rim sitting on like 2 or 3 studs holding a big rim, or you got plenty of stud room. You know it's all the way flooded, always sitting back there. So yeah, that's what I meant by that. Now I'm gonna get the interior shop to put my chrome scripting on the back of my top on too. I got it right there. I just haven't put it on laser. But VP still got that. You know, I had to keep them Flow Master and my famous vet tip had to keep them hubcaps still on deck, baby. But yup, get through and doing the walk around the junk. Tatiana, lip action. I like my girls thick, big thighs and big lips. You feel me? Yup. See, I ain't gonna have to watch this car. It's gonna be a minute before I watch it again, though. It's gonna be a minute. Yup. I can't wait to have that sunroof up there, boy, on tilt. With that burger catcher. I let my big dog check it out last night. He said he liked that junk, that black burger catcher. But yeah, man, that's my little trick. That's my little trick to keep that thing looking good. Well, I don't gotta wash it that much. Go over it with that shimmy. With that microfiber. Go over with that microfiber. And gloss that thing up. Keep it looking decent at all time. Yup. But yeah, I had want to give y'all like a little short video. Let you know how to keep that thing decent though. Mississippi TV, tap in with a boy. Bet thing smoking on YouTube, shout out. I ain't lying. Highway 45, bring down the center Clay County in my neck of the wood, boy. I'm out there junk.